And welcome back once again to Harlech and to Banished. We are still here, though it is starting to look like we might not be for very much longer. We are almost out of firewood. In fact, we have some cold houses. Damn it. We've even got someone who's homeless and starving. Oh, no, they finally got a home. Yay. But yes, our food is teetering. It's down currently to 12,000. Our herbs are low only because I have sent a bunch of them to the trader. They're currently storing 300 because we had a fair surplus. Now, following some advice on comments to a previous episode, I've gone ahead and I've built some additional woodcutters. Now, apparently, depending on positioning, a single forester's hut can supply wood for 3 woodcutters working flat out without completely limiting the amount of wood they're making. So you'll still have a little bit of wood trickling in. So what I've gone ahead and done is I've added 2 woodcutters to the, one woodcutter to each of these outposts. Now they've got 2. I believe I've also added one over here. Yes, I have. So we're going to have 3 extra woodcutters. Now that will cut into the amount of wood that we're producing. However, I have not added an extra one to this one. So this one, although it's one of the smaller of the woodcutters, will just be producing wood. Now, in addition to that, most of our houses have been built. So we are crawling back towards some sort of position of stability, though I'm really thinking that we might not be able to afford to take in any more nomads for a little while. Now, in addition to that, I've gone ahead and I have started construction of a new outpost. We have a hunting cabin, a gatherer's hut, a forester's lodge, a storage barn, and a stockpile. Now, these we're not going to have a woodcutters here either, so it'll just be getting us some extra wood. I'm going to have houses down here as well to allow these people, so there's not going to be any herbalists. But this will be our first sort of branching off down into this location. Now, another thing I might do is have a new hub somewhere around there, perhaps. That we're getting to the... Well, actually, we're not even remotely near the edge of the map, really. But there's plenty of room for fisheries around here. Now, I think... Oh, my God, we're below 10,000 food. This is dangerous territory that we're in now. I think we're going to go ahead and build another fishing hut. And hopefully that will help. Now, we've got one there, so we could afford to have one here if we really wanted. Do we really want... I don't really. Oh, I suppose I could. No. No. We're going to have a fishing hut around here somewhere, if we can. Actually, we can have one there. Now, this isn't going to be the most efficient fishing hut in the world, no. But, well, actually, it won't be efficient in any sense of the word. So maybe I should put it there. At least part of it will be over the main body of water that way. I'm not sure. Perhaps if... see, that's the problem. Is it really not in a good position there? I could put another one over here, but it's going to have the same sort of issue. I guess I should just accept... This should be a little bit better than the other place, but I don't think we've actually got that much here. I think that... Actually, this would probably be the best place for it, so we may as well go there. I mean, we're building it to feed people, not to look nice. I mean, it's an ideal when it does also look nice, but alas. Now, those houses are built, so that's good. Have we finished the upgrade over here? Yes, we have. Fantastic. Okay, that should help a little bit with the firewood, but... My goodness, we're still really low on that. Now, we've got some extra woodcutters, so let's get some people working in those places. How about this one? Is that one built? Yes, it is. There we go, then. We now have woodcutters in all of the extra woodcutters that we've made. We've got a new gatherer, so we can afford 4 people there. So I'm going to take 4 people off vending, and we'll put them in this gatherer's hut. Everything is going up quickly down here, so that's fantastic. In which case, we really should... look at getting some houses, I think. Let's go ahead and have a look at these. Do we have enough stone? Yes, we do, actually. That's rare. We'll start with just a couple of houses. And that one there as well. And then we'll have a little well built there. We're going to need the well since this place is quite far away from any of the others, so... And let's get the roads built out there. There we go. Fantastic. Right, hopefully that's going to help a little bit. We want some extra forests though, damn it. So I'm going to take a few more from the vendors. I'm probably going to take from the vendors quite liberally since they're one of the ones that I need the least. I'll also drop the traders a little bit as well, just down to 2. Now, what have we got down here? What have you brought to trade? Sheep and cattle. We need neither. So, yeah, enjoy. That'll give our firewood a little bit more time to gather up. Probably need to get some more monies out there. We've been digging into the coal quite actively to warm the houses since the firewood issue. Now that is the problem with being so active with trading our firewood away. Yeah, that has caused some problems, and as a result a lot of the coal was used up in order just to warm people's houses. We're down to 26% on that quarry. Not a good time. But every house that we improve and upgrade does mean that we need to use a little bit less firewood for them. So there is that going for us. We're going to wait for these houses to be built before I try to upgrade any. I think that would probably be wise. We've got to wait on the hunting cabin. That's going to be an extra 3 jobs, but we've got enough labourers to cover that, I feel. Now, how are we doing with the chickens over here? Okay, that's not too bad. And the cattle here? Fantastic, in fact. That's really good. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, killed by a rock. Panic over. That's a normal way for someone to die. As long as it's not starvation. That's the main thing that I'm worried about at the moment. Our new field is there, so hopefully this is going to help us a little bit more. But I'm really thinking that I need to add some more fields. And just bite the bullet on that one. I could probably have another field there. In fact, I'm certain I could, and then I could have houses right next to it. So let's have a look at that. We were to build an extra field about there. Yeah, okay. And that can grow cabbage. Sure, why not? And then we'll build a couple of extra houses to help with that. It's not the most efficient position of the houses, but, well. That's a little bit of just trying to use up that space, which wasn't quite large enough for what I wanted normally. Now we want another farmer. There we go. Is the hunter's cabin yet? Yes, it is. Alright, we may be able to recover the way down. Oh my goodness. The food is dropping like a stone. This is not good times. Not good times at all. Those bloody nomads. They have much to answer for, I feel. Mind you, I just should have said no. It's so hard to say no, though. They had no home. What kind of monster would we have been if we'd sent them out into the cold knowing that they were going to starve to death? Mind you, we are probably now going to share that fate, but at least we do so with a clear conscience. These areas look quite nice. They're going okay. Let's check out how much the gatherers had bringing in. An enormous amount. My goodness. And what about the hunting cabin? Again, an enormous amount. Very, very nice. Very nice indeed. What about these ones? What about this hunting cabin? Less, but it's got less room to hunt. And this one? Yeah, same really. Right. Let's have a look. What's this fisher doing down here? This one's probably the best one that we have. And it brings in about 1,000 every... Is that a year or a season? Yeah, season. Okay. Starting to climb slightly. I think that's possibly because they're harvesting, though. So I think we probably need more farms rather than anything else at the moment. Damn it. Well, I could add another block of farms by here, I suppose. Probably worth doing as well. But we're going into autumn, so I'm going to wait until next season to do that. This one obviously didn't get anything either. Though I suppose they'll work as labourers in the meantime, so yeah, okay, we'll actually set up some more fields. So we want 5 by 10 there. Now this one is quite close to the other one, but hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll be okay. Worst comes to worst, we'll just harvest. Because unlike the orchards, which need to then spend a lot of time to regrow the trees so that they'll actually produce, with the farms, as long as you harvest them, then it's fine. The moment the last bit of produce is out of the farm, it goes back to not being infested. Though we'll probably want to bring down some farms down there as well. Now, how are these guys doing? Okay, we're starting to work on some of the buildings down there. Fantastic. How are our jobs going? Food industry. Okay, we're doing pretty good. I'm also going to reduce the amount of builders we've got. We don't need that many. I'm going to increase the amount of miners and quarrymen that we have. Alright. I'm thinking that we're in as good a position as we can be. We're starting to recover now with firewood, which is nice. Probably the next thing I'm going to look to build, other than food industry or homes, is another trader that would double the amount of trading that we could do in a season. Though whether that is the answer or not, I don't know, because if we run out of firewood, yeah, that could be pretty nasty. I'm also wondering if they will use independent stock. So, for example, although I've told this one to keep 1,000 firewood, would that go for both of them? Would they both try to keep 1,000? In which case, we would be very out of firewood very quickly. That wouldn't be good at all. Yeah, I think I'm going to pause the recording here, let some time pass, and hopefully we can start to recover in the, at least in the food situation. We're back up to 9,000, but oh no, we're up to 10,000. Fantastic. All right. We may be coming out of the worst of it, but I think it's a little bit too early to tell at the moment. But I shall see you in a few minutes. And welcome back. We have a trader with wheat seeds, which is apparently a fantastic crop in terms of its yield. So we're going to go ahead and trade for that straight away. And as it's only just become spring, I may be able to get some... No. Are they all... Ah, damn. Oh, wait. No. Maybe. Can I? Yes. And this one as well, maybe? Maybe? I don't know. We might be able to get those 2 wheat... but then again, they're going to be 2 wheat fields, and I don't want that. We'll make 1 cabbage and 1 wheat. This is... No, 1 potato and 1 wheat, and we'll move one of the wheat fields up here. I think it may be a little bit too late for this particular year, but we'll do our best. It's all we can do, really. Now... hopefully, that'll start bringing in a fair bit of return for us. What are you growing there? Are you growing potatoes? No? I'm not sure how that's going to affect anything. Or whether now they've started growing one type of crop, they will finish growing that crop. I'm not sure at all. Oh, we've got another award. My goodness. Let's all go for the awards. Blacksmith. Equip a population of over 200 adults with steel tools for 4 years. Ah. Fantastic. Maybe we'll get something similar for... no, it looks like this is just growing whatever it was before. Potatoes, I think. Maybe cabbage? No, corn. Oh, right, of course. Yeah, that's a shame, but never mind. Next year we'll get some wheat going. On that point, we could probably start another 2 there, perhaps. I'm thinking it would probably be worth it if we did. So let's go ahead and set up another 2 fields. Another 5 by 10. There. And another 5 by 10. There. And then draw a road around it. We could also have some houses with this one. That up there. Now, it's going to be a little while for them to get that set up. But this is really going to start producing a majority of our food, I feel. With gathering becoming less and less of a well, it's going to be like a crutch more than anything. Simply because the sort of things you get from gathering, even though they're enormous amounts, they don't really fill your colonists up. However, someone else has been crushed by a rock, damn it. We're down to 24% on that mine, and only 39% on the coal mine. That's not at all good. What about this one? 35% on the iron mine as well. But iron doesn't get used up nearly as fast as anything else, so we may be okay. Alright, what else is going on? How are you going with there? No, it's going to be a little while, I imagine. I'm thinking of... No, we're not even maxed out on our population for the mines yet, so there's really no point in adding more. In fact, I'm going to take some off so they can continue working as labourers. Right, let's see. We could draw out over there and start having more houses. In fact, we could draw it out down by here as well. I'm not sure. Could have a little orchard, perhaps. I'm going to wait on that one. We'll see, because I may want to just fill all of that with houses to benefit from the marketplace down here, especially as we're adding more and more stuff that's requires workers, such as the market and the trading post. We're putting more and more of them into those jobs, so having them living around there would be beneficial for us. I think I'm going to start upgrading the houses here, though, to stone houses. Probably that'll be one of the next areas that we work on, rather than adding more houses. Because right now, I think we've got enough of a population at the moment. The problem that we're having is that we don't have enough people to work the food to feed that population. Alright, what would be required for another trading post? 80 stone. That's a lot. But if I did build it... I'm going to pencil it in and pause it, though. For now, we'll wait on that one. With the stone that we have, though, I really think it's probably time that we looked at upgrading the road. So we're going to start with the roads down here. Oh, okay, maybe not. And the road running up through there. Now this may help a little bit with the starvation issues as well, because people will be able to move much, much faster on the stone roads. Now, it's going to take a long time for this outpost to finish building these roads, so I'm going to leave it at this outpost and this little fishing area for now, and then we'll expand it out to the main hub. But for now, we'll just draw out the roads around here. There we go. That's going to give them enough work for a little while to get all of those roads done, but then this whole outpost will start to move a little bit faster. Ooh. This is ready, so we want, I would say, wheat, and let's go with corn. And we want 2 more farmers. Now, it's late summer, so the odds of them actually getting anything of value out of those 2 fields fairly slim, I fancy, but still, we'll let them work on it. And every little bit of farm that we add increases the amount of food that we're going to be bringing in quite significantly. I'm hoping that the wheat farms will really, really help with that, because I've been told several times that wheat has an enormous yield. Right. Okay, all of the houses are down here, which is fantastic. In fact, the well is almost done, which is... I wasn't expecting that, honestly. How are things going on up here? Has the well been finished? Yes, it has. Okay. Not too bad, then. Though our labourers are going down constantly. So let's pull down our vendors, miners and stonecutters a little bit more, just to keep the labourers up. Because they also help with carrying things. So whereas before I was happy with like 3 or 4 labourers, I'm really trying to keep it up around about 10. I mean, obviously right now I'm not at 10, but still it's close enough for what I want at the moment. And we've got 30 students in total. That's, you know what, we haven't seen the consensus data. Rather, census data. Consensus data. Alright, let's check out the overview. And while we're doing this, we'll slow time down a bit. It's year 61. We've got 96 homes and 131 families, with 285 total citizens, of which 218 are adults, 30 are students, and 37 are children. 99% of our citizens are clothed, and 62% are educated. Okay. Anyone? No, there's no one living in the boarding house. Okay. Right. We're not going to look at the profession data there. Production over 5 years. Logs. Current is 779. That's how much we've got sold currently. We've used 722 and produced 603. This year, I imagine. Whereas in the last 5 years, 4,968 and used 4,800. No, sorry, produced 4,841. Well, how have we used them all then? That doesn't make any sense. What kind of witchcraft is this? As for food, though, yeah, we've used a lot more. Like 20k more. Ouch. Okay. I think I know what this could be, is that we built up a large stockpile of these resources. So although in the last 5 years we've only produced 127,000 food, we had several tens of thousands of food in storage, so that allowed us over the last 5 years to use more than we produced. That would probably be what was going on there. But we have actually produced more in this year than we've used, which is nice to see. And what about our inventory? We've got loads of mutton, a fair bit of venison, loads of fish. Beef is really low. I'm surprised with that. Eggs and chicken too. Pears, well, we've only just really got those orchards up, so that doesn't surprise me too much. The plums are going to be used largely for our ale. Cabbage is okay. Roots, corn. Okay, well that's not terribly bad. How many wool coats have we got? We've even got some hide coats. We've got 8 wool coats. Alright, so graphs. Let's have a look. Over 5 years, our population exploded because of all those bloody nomads. The adults exploded, but children exploded. Students remained largely stable. Let's move this up a little bit so I can have a look at this. Alcohol, clothing. There's no way of checking out... Oh, that's a shame. I was hoping I'd be able to check out education. Oh, we've got foodie. Let me guess. It has something to do with food. Achievements. What's foodie? Trader. Foodie. In a single year, produce at least 2,000 food each from hunters, gatherers, fishermen, pastures, fields, and orchards. Oh, okay. Well, that's actually pretty cool. Nomads, there are none waiting, and these are the unlocked seeds and livestock. We only have... Oh, actually, we haven't got that many. We've got 8 more to go before we've unlocked every type of seed there is. Well, I'm actually pretty surprised by that. I thought we had much, much further to go before we'd unlocked all of the different types of foods, but look at that. We actually have cobbled roads. Fantastic. Have they actually finished them all? Oh, that's the sound of them in there. Ah, I see. How about down here? Are they doing okay? I think so. I think they may have actually finished all of that, because we've certainly got ample extra stone. Well, that's fantastic. So fantastic, in fact. I'm thinking of upgrading one of these places. Let's think. Well, no, I would rather not upgrade you. Or you, honestly. Damn it, you're all old. Okay, we'll have a look somewhere else. Have we got anywhere over here that needs upgrading? No. Okay, then. How about... Well, no, they'll all be stone up there. Well, okay. Aha! Someone that hasn't got everything upgraded. My god, we've got an aging population. Okay, here we are. There, go. Though I do realise, in my eagerness to get somewhere upgraded, I clicked on someone that had a 1-year-old child. Well. Ah, children are resilient. Much more resilient than old people. Okay, a child named Clemmer was born. Oh, how unfortunate. What a terrible name. I jest, of course. That's probably not that bad of a name, really. No worse than any other random noise you can make with your mouth. Right. We've got quite a lot of people living in these houses, except you. You're just a 53-year-old cleric. I may need to expand that area soon. And we do need some extra houses down there, I think, as well. Right, let me get back my information. There we go. Still, I'm amazed that they've actually gone to the effort of digging people up from that graveyard to put them in this one. Just to, you know, spread it out a little bit. I can't say I approve, honestly. I don't think the dead approve either. I think that was rather a horrible thing to do. If I'm perfectly honest with you, you should be ashamed. All of you. Now, where's the next place that we're going to upgrade? I think we're going to upgrade this place next, since these guys may have a little ways to walk. So let's go ahead and upgrade these roads. All the way up there. And all the way down to this. There we go. Draw that out as well. Okay, starting to get somewhere. And yes, I know, it's kind of silly that I'm upgrading the double roads as well, but damn it, it'll look weird if I don't. There we go. And if I miss any of these areas, as I'm prone to do when I'm recording, I'm not nearly as observant when I'm actually having to talk, but don't hesitate to let me know, because it'll only hurt me in the long run if I leave it for a few years before I notice. Alright, there we go. So that outpost will be upgraded, and once that one's done, we'll do this one as well. We'll do all of the outposts first, and then do the main sort of land all in one go. Alright, we've got a new trader. Let's see, what have you got? Oh, bean seeds and potato seeds. No, I'm going to leave it for now. I don't really want to increase too much at the moment. Oh, someone's died. Oh, good. I mean, not good, but good that it wasn't from starvation. Alright. Let's see, what else have we got going on? Well, I think the orchards are coming along here, though these ones look very young, so it's probably going to be a long while before they're ready. In fact, these ones, are they actually starting to produce? Yes, they are. Awesome. Just smaller trees, I guess. Okay, apples are going okay. This is another apple one. Alright, we've got pears. Reasonable yield. Alright, that's not too bad. And all of our farms should be being planted right now, so that's pretty good, honestly. Now, we just need some of these students to become actual workers, and then we will be able to move forward a little bit faster. Oh, wait. Are those actually roads, or... No, they're not. Ah. It's a little bit hard to tell sometimes when something's... when a road has actually been built, as opposed to when it's just ghosted in. But they're still working all of those, so I upgraded the other rooms a little bit early, but there we go. Right, well, I think I'm going to wrap this episode up there. We have spent a bit of work this time on upgrading the farming output of our colony. We've got a couple of extra farms, and of course the large outpost area down here, which I'm hoping is starting to produce a reasonable amount. Let's quickly check that before we wrap things up. 600 venison, that's nothing to be sniffed at. And what about the gatherer? The gatherer will be huge amounts. Oh, actually, not as much as I was expecting. Oh well, still, it's every little bit is helping. But that is it for this episode. I do hope you've enjoyed. I hope you will be joining us for the next. But until then, and as always, do take care of yourselves.